Hello everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of my Minecraft Java Edition Let's Play. In today's video, I want to start kind of getting what we're going to do for the starter base planned out. I actually don't have too much time to record today's episode, because I ended up kind of procrastinating a bit on getting recordings and stuff done, and it is currently 11:42 a.m. for me. And I usually try to upload by 12 p.m. So I have little under 20 minutes to record and get this uploaded. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and do a bit of a late upload today because I don't want to have to, rush that much, because then it would only be like a 10-minute long episode. So, yeah. But I can't, it's actually been like about a week since I've been on the world, so I'm trying to remember exactly, what I had and all that. So, let me just, okay, so I had like no wood. Alright, cool. So, the first thing we're going to have to do is get wood. And I want oak wood for the most part. But what I think I've decided I'm going to do for, the starter base is something that has been done quite a lot recently in Minecraft videos, but it's something that I have never done before, and that is make a hobbit hole. So kind of like if you've seen the Lord of the Rings movies or the Hobbit movies, the thing that the hobbits live in. And I've never done that before. It's something that I've kind of wanted to do because I like the look of it, but just never really did. So for the starter house, I think that's what we're going to do. And hopefully it'll turn out good. And I'm going to have to make a new axe soon because these gold ones do not last very long. So I'm just going to get as much wood as I can with this one. And hope that it'll be enough to start doing something with. And I have to dodge around all the dark oak wood trees to find oak trees, because I actually spawned somewhere where there aren't really any oak trees. Well, I mean, there are oak trees, but, like, not an oak tree biome. So, yeah. I'm not really complaining, though, because I do like the dark oak forest. It's one of my favorite biomes, and dark oak's my favorite type of wood. I don't want to destroy my crops. So, yeah. Also, sorry if I'm, like, sniffing a lot, and if I sound kind of bad. I think I might have a sinus infection, but I haven't actually gone to see a doctor yet, so I'm probably going to have to go to the doctor and find out if I have a sinus infection, because a sinus infection, if it goes untreated, can turn into many worse things, so I definitely want to go and get that treated at some point. There's lava right below me. But yeah, so that might be an issue. So hopefully that won't really affect videos too much, but, And I guess it would explain why I haven't really felt good for the past 2 days. I don't really know how I would have gotten a sinus infection, but, it happens. I usually get a couple a year, so, why not now? But I'm also kind of nervous about it, because if I do have to go to the doctors, this is the first time I'd be going to the doctor since the whole pandemic started. So I'm a bit nervous to leave the house to go there. But, it's alright. I'll deal with it. But for now, we don't have to worry about that. We just gotta worry about getting enough wood to do what we want to do. And I don't really know exactly how to build a hobbit hole either, because, like I said earlier, I've never done this before. But we'll kind of figure out as we go. And I think my heater just kicked on in my room, so... Oh, hello. Alright, let's see if we can kill this guy without dying. Oh, if I don't miss every single shot, I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. I'm good. Okay. And the good thing about Java Edition, your health actually regenerates after eating instead of taking however long it takes on Bedrock to regenerate. It's Bedrock Edition, you eat, and 10 minutes later your health has finally gone up. And in Java Edition, you eat, and it goes up as long as you have full hunger. So yeah. It's one of the things I wish that they would change about Bedrock Edition. And one of the reasons why I like Java Edition better. There are more reasons, but, you know, get into that later. Like the fact that you can hold torches in your offhand in Java. Which I actually saw that video that Minecraft made, where it was like one of their Q&A videos, and somebody asked, like, will we be able to hold more stuff in our offhand like you can on Java Edition? And they were like, well, why would you want to hold more stuff in your offhand, you know? What could you do with that? And, like, they're kind of making jokes about different things that just don't really make sense to hold in your offhand. Like a cake or something, I think. And I'm just sitting there thinking, no, for torches, for doing, like, you know, concrete where you can place it down the powder and have a pickaxe in your other hand and stuff like that. Like, I just don't really know why the developers didn't really think of that stuff, because, you know, they make the game. So, you'd think that they'd kind of know about the whole holding torches in your offhand, being able to place them and stuff like that, and not, like, you know, just being confused on why people would want that. But, you know, it's alright. They probably were kind of put on the spot a little bit, too, so it was just kind of like that was their just initial reaction to it, and then after the recording is over, they were probably just like, oh, wait, hang on. So, you never know, though. But yeah, I think we've got enough wood to do a little bit of work. I think I'm actually going to make it on that little hill right there. So, and I've got a plan for the layout and everything. For a little kitchen area, a little storage room, and a bedroom. So that should turn out good. Did that skeleton not drop anything? Huh. It's also possible I just didn't pick anything up. And I'm kind of waiting for these crops to grow so I can get some farms going with animals. Alright, let's see what I want to do. I guess I'll go over here and start looking at this. So yeah, there's a little bit of stuff everywhere. I actually kind of want to go down here and get this iron. It'll be helpful. Okay. And pick up this last piece. And then find my way out of here. Which there is no way out, so I have to make my own. Well, actually, I could just do this. There we go. Okay, and then there's a cave right here, so... I probably should make a shovel. I really need a source of food. But I don't really want to kill too many of the cows around here. Because if I do, they won't end up respawning, and then I won't have any animals to work with. So I'm stuck eating apples. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's make a shovel. There we go. And then we can start kind of working on flattening out the area a bit and making it look, you know, not like this. So I think I might want to take down this entire hill right here. And it is turning night, so I'll have to go and sleep here in a minute. I just want to get a little bit of this done. And hopefully the game isn't too loud for you guys. I turned it up a bit for the recording, but through my headphones it sounds very loud. So I don't really know how loud it is for you guys exactly. But hopefully you at least can hear me over the gameplay. Even though I am trying to talk a little bit quieter, because throat's a bit sore and just kind of feeling not great because of what I mentioned earlier. But, you know, it's alright. And, okay. So, go out and finish taking down that little bump over there. And I should have enough dirt to get a little bit of a start on covering up the area. What's that over there? Nothing, okay. I thought I saw a piece of dirt floating, or like a broken piece of dirt just kind of sitting there that maybe I didn't pick up in the last episode or something. But I saw it wrong, so it's alright. Let's go down here real quick and light up the cave. It's not a very big one, but I want to prevent mobs from being able to spawn. Okay, and then we can go down here and light up this a bit. I don't know how much that'll help us with anything, but there we go. And then we can start to cover it up, because we do not need this. That cow walking around sounds really weird. I don't know why it sounds weird to me. It just sounds like wood or something instead of a cow walking on dirt. There's a lot of floating grass over here. There we go. And we're getting some more seeds. And I might want to flatten this just a little bit. I'm probably going to start doing a lot of work off camera on this world. Because with the way that I have to record everything, I can't just kind of like spend the entire day doing a recording where like I have my mic hooked up and I can talk or like just kind of start recording whenever I need to. So I might get on and start doing some like flattening and landscaping work and stuff like that off camera. And then that way, when we actually do the episode, we can get some real work done instead of it just being however many minutes of me mining dirt. So yeah. But I just want to get this area level just a little bit. And then we can start looking at how we want to build the hobbit hole. And I know another thing that I'm going to have to do off camera is dig out the area for the hole, because that's going to take a lot of work. And I'll probably have to go mining off camera to get a bunch of iron, that way I have enough pickaxes to do it. So, yeah, lots of work is going to have to go into this series. But that is something that I am willing to do. Alright, so I think we'll build it like right here in this little indent. So I want to kind of smooth out the area. And I don't really know how big to make it, but we will come across that. Or we will something when we something. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be needing food. But hopefully, pretty soon, there'll be some wheat grown. And we will be able to have food. Alright, so let's go ahead and break this. Okay. Oop, there we go. And then, where's my shovel? There it is. And we'll dig out this little area. And there we go. Okay. So, I'll just go ahead and make a crafting table for over here. Starting my crafting table collection. And I'll make half of that. Okay. And I want to make a bunch of stairs. So that should be enough for now. Alright, this has a center, right? Yeah. So I want to do that. No. I think I want to do that one more block out. So we'll do... That's the center. And then we'll do that. And then that. No, that's too low. So we want 3 in between. So 1, 2, 3. Which means we'll have to raise up the ground over here just a little bit. That's fine, we've got plenty of dirt for that. So just kind of go across here. There we go. I keep forgetting that I can middle click to, oops, to bring things over. Okay. Yeah, you can probably definitely tell that I've never made a hobbit hole before. So then I think I can... Oops. Yeah, that looks really bad. So I'm just going to get rid of all this. And we're definitely not going to make very much progress in this episode. Huh. Well, I think I might want to flatten out this area a bit more. Because the idea that I have in my head is very different than the space that we have available for us. So, yeah. But I think now that the shovel is broken, I'm actually going to go over here. And we are already 16 minutes into the episode. Which means it is 11:58. So, I don't really have too much more time that I want to be recording. And I know this is a bit of a boring episode, but that's probably how the first few episodes are going to be, because I'm kind of getting stuff set up and, you know, getting into the series. So, yeah. So I do apologize for the boringness of these episodes, but it's kind of what needs to be done in order to be able to do more fun things later on. And like I said in the last episode, oh, I did that perfectly. But like I said in the last episode, this is going to be like, hopefully this is going to be the channel's like big long running series that's going to go on for years to come. So if we have to do some boring stuff here in the beginning episodes to have years of crazy fun big builds and stuff like that, I'm willing to take that sacrifice. So hopefully you guys are too. But yeah, there are quite a few cows over here, so let me go over here real quick and see if I can get just a little bit of food. Or actually, I could fish. It's probably the best thing to do, actually, because fish, I think, respawn. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really know how the spawning mechanics work. All I know is if I start a survival world and then go through and kill a bunch of the animals for food in the beginning of it here on Java, then usually I can never find any animals when I actually need them. So yeah. And I know I said that this is going to be like a completely vanilla survival, but I've almost kind of been thinking of adding like a couple data packs just to make things a bit more interesting, like the mob head one, to where like if I kill one of these mobs, like, you know, let's say I kill enough salmon, I'll get a salmon mob head and stuff like that. That way I can do like little fun things with that. So let me know if that's something that you guys would want to see. I'll probably go a few episodes, like maybe I'll go to like episode 10 of being completely vanilla. And then after episode 10 or something like that, I'll start adding in some data packs. That way we can get some fun things to do throughout the series. Because I know that there's also a data pack for armor stands that's used in Hermitcraft a lot. And I would really like to be able to do like custom armor stand things and, you know, have that happen. But I'm not, you know, 100% sure on that. Mostly because I'd have to turn on cheats in order for the armor stand thing to work, so I could type in a command. And I don't want to, like, go on a mining trip or something off camera and get real lucky and with, like, diamonds or something like that. And then everybody know that cheats are enabled and just be like, oh, well, you probably just went down into the mine and... or you probably just went into creative mode and did that, because that's not something that I like to do. I used to go into creative mode all the time when I was younger, when I discovered that you could switch in between creative mode and survival. But, nowadays, I can't do that anymore. I get so bored of a world if I go into creative mode. I like being able to do the grind for all the materials and stuff, because I just don't feel like I've done anything or like I've accomplished anything if I go into creative mode before, you know, for building. I hate that. I love having torches in the offhand, but it's annoying when you misclick. But yeah, so I know we didn't do much in this episode, but for next week's episode, I should have more space cleared out over there, and I should have some more materials, because I'll go around chopping down more trees, and I actually need to plant some of the trees that some of the saplings I picked up. There we go. Yeah, that's almost grown, so let's go ahead and do that. Bone meal it, since we got some bone meal from the fish. And now we can actually start our farm in the next episode, now that we have a couple pieces of great. Now that we have a couple pieces of wheat, that's what it's called. I kept wanting to call it hay. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video here. And sorry that it was a bit of a boring episode, but I kind of just knew that I had to get a video up today, so and since I didn't get recording earlier, since I've been working real hard on trying to get the Helix SMP stuff done before the end of the season so I can do my season finale, I wanted to just kind of jump in here and record a quick video, that way I have something to upload today, instead of just being like, hey, sorry that I missed an upload day on my second week of doing this new schedule, you know, so, yeah. Oops. There we go. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up here. In the next video, we will definitely be building the Hobbit hole. And maybe something else. Probably not. The Hobbit hole is going to take a while. And hopefully we'll just be able to get more done in episodes soon. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.